Hello, this is Luke Pylewalker 404, and I'm bringing you another episode in my town. So basically, the first thing I want to mention is just last video. So there wasn't much of an explanation to it. So I will give the explanation currently. First thing you might notice is I put windows in the public school. So it's pretty much just covers the majority of the classroom, and it's the same thing on each floor except for the base floor because that's designed a little different. I might try to make it so it matches up more, but I'm definitely not going to do that right now. So this is the area where the whole apartment complex was. I was looking through it, and it just seemed very chaotic, and I think I had mentioned something in my first episode about doing something like that. Hey, my garden's growing a lot. That's good. So I will end up having an apartment building there again, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. And when I do build it, it'll make more sense, more like probably the hotel building. The hotel building actually wouldn't make it wouldn't make a bad apartment building, except for some of the stuff like this. So the first thing I want to do in this episode is just put some paintings along here, or at least just paintings over the doors, because it's supposed to be a little hidden. So maybe I will put paintings over everything. So let me try to get some big paintings. I'll start down here in this corner. I don't want to have a bunch of just small stuff. We're going to move over here. Yep, like that. Let me get a big, yep, something like that there. Maybe, there's a big pig one, or like a girl and a pig or something. I don't know exactly how spawning in pictures works, so I probably should have read up about that before I made this video. But if you haven't noticed, I don't have like any source of getting money from these videos. I do it purely for my entertainment and yours, and so that's part of the reason why it's not quite as good as it could be. Now I am using some professional software, professional mic and stuff. Unfortunately, the program I'm using to record how I'm playing in Minecraft, like the actual screen, it's not that great. It's a free program, so if you have any suggestions for a program that I could use, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I'm always happy to see that sort of thing. Alright, well, I'm not really having any luck down here, so maybe I'll just do something for this bottom row. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I just want to see if I can get it really quick. I don't get why it took so long. Nope. I'm not being successful in this. But it's fine. So, let me clear my inventory there. So, now I also want to mention how I have on my channel a bunch of like other videos of like commercials. Now those are something that I had done a while ago, and that was really before I started making Minecraft videos. So it's just, if you enjoy it, you know, it's a little immature. So please tell me what you think about them. Should I remove them from my channel at all? I don't really know. They don't really go in with the style, but I thought I'd share them. So, now I do want to mention how I have some glowstone buildings over here. This glowstone thing. Now, I will say that this world originally wasn't going to be a town. It was just my test world, and I would test stuff out. So throughout the map, you might find. Let me go into spectator mode. Oh, I think it's 3. Yep. You might find like random places in the map where stuff just looks weird, doesn't quite match up. There's an odd place like where there are no blocks. Like right here, this area right here, you probably noticed it when I was building the transportation system. That was, I don't really remember what it actually was, but it was just some sort of other house that I built in this world. So, and then right over here, you'll notice I didn't bother to fix the damage from some of the TNT. So this world has been used for other stuff. Now I tried to cover this area up on the map by placing a layer of grass on top. Oh, I forgot I'm in spectator mode, so I don't need to go through here. But basically, this is just an idea. I had seen, there was some sort of adventure map, I don't remember what. I think Seth Bling did it. Where it's like you teleport here and you go through all these random places and it teleports you to other places. That's an idea that I had and I thought about testing out. Now I actually built it, but I didn't put in any command blocks to it. Now in here I have this like TV station. So let me actually go back into my regular game mode. So like it's just to show a 1 pixel TV. And then it shows into a more complicated system where it just goes in, like, sort of like that. So then, over here, I just show, like, a more fancy thing. It just says, hi, and then scrolls through it, and you'll see an exclamation point, and it scrolls through it. And then that's the last frame. So basically, this whole thing shows a tour of it. Now, I also want to mention how there's a sound system right here. Now I started to put in the wiring. Now I never finished it, but now all of this stuff, it doesn't actually go in with the town, but I built it here and I liked it. I didn't just want to destroy it. So when I release this map, like if I make it into a Hunger Games map, for example, that's raining, then I'd probably delete it. Now this is pretty much the same thing, where it's just like this long tunnel that you fall down. So now, the idea that I had behind this, I could keep this in my map. Now I'd want to cover up all of this diamond blocks, but I'd make this look like a giant satellite dish. And so that's what I've started doing. It's like halfway done. So you just come up here and then there's this like crazy platform. I'm not going to show you what's up there, but feel free to download the map for yourself and check it out. So I had the same idea here, but didn't really finish it. So then I had one more thing down here, which I had put in. Now all of this stuff I had put in before I actually released the map for the first time, so but here it's just like this little obstacle course. You start out here in this main area, you can go up the stairs, and that's where you would come out. But the way it works, you just start here, and it's a lava parkour. Fail. That was a total fail. Nope. So, now this next part I always find challenging, even though I put it in my own map. Alright, hey, I'm actually doing pretty good. Wow. I did not expect to make that. I typically miss that. Now this next part, you just come down here, and then you hit bedrock and you fall through and die. And you'll probably notice you can't get back up. You're stuck down here. So I'm able to fly out, but the thing is you have to go through this lava curtain and back here into the water, which puts you out, and you just follow this dark tunnel until you're back here. So it's also something I built before I'd done all of this, and it also has this sort of passageway to get in. But I didn't bother to remove it. It's just all covered in grass. Now, there's one last thing which goes along with all of that. And you'll notice there's some glowstone over here. And you might have noticed some odd brooms in here. That's the next part about it. So, you can come in through here, and you have that exact same place. Now, it leads to a dead end, but the idea that I had is you could come in through here, and then it would teleport you into one of those. And so that's what this originally was going to be, and then it really became a school. And so there's another one right here, as you can see. So I never bothered to get rid of that. But that glowstone is supposed to represent like those big glowstone things. You see how one is bigger than the other. Like that's the first one I showed you. That's the second one. Wait. Alright, so I did make this hollow inside, but it doesn't have anything in it. So that's pretty much it. Well, not for this episode. Sorry about that. that was a little confusing. But that's it with explaining stuff. I've been going through some of my old episodes, and it felt a little bit boring, and I wanted to make it more interesting. So again, if you have any suggestions, ideas, comments, anything of the sort, please tell me. I'm gonna fix this right here. I don't like it. So please feel free to tell me, because I want to make my videos as interesting as possible. I don't want it to be super boring, because that is not my goal. So I'm thinking about starting out each episode with a joke of some sort, and then I also might add in funky stories. And so I was thinking that some of these odd things that I've built inside of the map, that could be some sort of odd story of some sort, and I could try to make sense of it, incorporate it into the map, tell a story of some sort. So please feel free to tell me if you like this idea, if you think it's totally stupid, if you think I should stop making Minecraft videos at all. Please feel free to let me know. Well, I do enjoy it. It's still, I don't want to be wasting my time, so if you think it's horrible, please let me know. Alright. I probably had said I'd want to change this. No, that doesn't look too bad. Let me just add that in there. No, I think I like that. That's good. Or at least good enough for now. I haven't really gotten much done this episode. Besides talking, that is. Yeah. So feel free to let me know.
Alright, well, there's not really much for me to build in this episode. It's pretty much just been me talking. So I think what I'm going to do is just end the episode here. But I will go ahead and let you know what I'll be doing next episode. I'm going to be furnishing the townhouses. So I think that should be good. So wait. Alright, wait. Why was that block missing? Alright. So it probably should have turned into a grass block by now, but so I think I'm going to end this episode right here. And maybe I'll kill this sheep right here. Die, sheep, die. Die. Die, I say, go. Die. Alright, there. No, he's dead. Well, I'm going to end this episode right here. All right, thanks for watching.